I love you, Benji.
Hey guys, it's Nisi Jane and I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna do a story time and my face. I'm gonna shave my face. Let me show y'all what I'm shaving my face with. And no, I don't have hair on my face. It's just gonna take all the extra dirt off. So I'm gonna shave my face, wash my face, all that good stuff, alright? So the story time is gonna be when I found out I was pregnant / my delivery. So I'll be right back. I'm about to go boil the water to open my pores, and I'll be right back and start shaving my face to begin the story. Alright, so I'm back. I was opening my pores. See how open my face is? But yeah, I'm sorry. I was supposed to do start the story while the water boiling, but alright. So I did the boiling water way because I don't got the portable vapor shit thingy. Yeah, I got water way. But yeah. So when I found out I was pregnant, so I found out I was pregnant in March. Now mind you, I was in cosmetology school and I was getting back pains out of nowhere. Now in cosmetology school we gotta stand up and do the hair and stuff like that. So my back started hurting or whatever. But I've been having these pains for like about a month now, and I started cosmetology school in February, right? So I had them since January. Boom. So I'm like, man, now these pains is getting worse and worse. So it's like, bro, it was to the point where when I walk, it would hurt to the like mad bad. I started crying and I can't even finish from where I work or whatever. I mean, for when I walk. So then I'm like, man, now this crazy. I'm gonna go to the hospital. So I went to my doctor. Because you know, like when you go to the clinic and get a regular checkup by your doctor, she could refer you to somebody else to check you, like check what's wrong with you, like say it was something big like your back or something, like shit they don't have in the clinic. So I go and she's asking me questions like, oh, when was your last period? When was this? So mind you, I still having my period. I had my period the whole month of January, and I got on birth control in December. Keep that in mind, right? So she's like, oh, it's your last period. So I told her my last period. So she was like, oh, so not pregnant. Let's rule that out because you just had your period. And then she was like, what was the period before that? So I told her. She was like, oh, so you keep having your period. Boom. So then she asked if I was on birth control. I'm like, yes. She was like, okay, so then it's something probably really wrong with your back. I'm going to schedule for an x-ray at a hospital. So I'm going to go to the hospital. Mind you, I've never been to a hospital a day in my life. So like probably 2 weeks later was my appointment, so I'll go. So now I'm like, I'm scared because I never been to this hospital, and yeah, I never needed an x-ray from my back or something. So now I'm scared because I'm like, yo, what if I got scoliosis or something? Like, what if something in my back broke? Like, what if it's just something, right? So now my boyfriend like, I'm just on the phone with you the whole time you're in the hospital getting the x-ray. So I'm like, alright, cool. You on the phone. I go and I'm like, hi, my name is blah blah blah, and I'm here for my x-ray. It was scheduled by my doctor. She's like, okay. So now she like, oh, did you take a pregnancy test? Because every time before the doctor refer you to get an x-ray, you have to take a pregnancy test. So I'm like, no, because I'm on birth control. She said I shouldn't be pregnant. So that was a lie. So then I'm like, hey, cool. I just take it. I'm a pass, you know, because I'm on birth control and I'm not pregnant. I just had my period, right? Well, I'm like 2 weeks because I went to the doctor in like February. Yeah, it was probably like 2 weeks because I had it in March. Yeah, right? So, so yeah, so I went to the doctor or whatever to get my x-rays. I told you blah 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 how she said I had to get my pregnancy test before I take the x-ray because you know you're not supposed to take the x-ray when you're pregnant. So now I'm like, I didn't want to phone my boyfriend and stuff. We both playing like, yo, what if you pregnant? I'm like, Nah, that'd be mad funny. Like, we sitting there joking on the phone, like, joking. And then I'm like, I don't think I'm pregnant. So now the lady that gave me the pregnancy test, she was like, hey, you peeing cup, like, baby, well, basically telling me how to take a pregnancy test. So I'm like, cool. So I go take the pregnancy test. So I give it back to her. So she's like, yo, every time I do these shits, like, nobody's ever pregnant. Like, it's to the point where, like, she said ever since she started out as a nurse there, and I had to give the people pregnancy tests to before the x-ray, they never come out positive, always negative. So I'm like, well, you're gonna get another negative. Mad confident. I kid you not, I was mad confident. So then it's one line. So she's like, yeah, you're not pregnant. So I'm walking out the room. And then she's like, wait, it's still going. I'm like, what? And then that's when she said it. You're pregnant. I was like, wow, like, how? I'm on birth control. And then that's when the lady told me, some older lady that came in because, like, they went to call another lady. She was like, birth control is not effective. It's only 99.9% effective. And I'm just like, so that 1% really matter? Like, I was really mad though. So then she was like, you gotta go to a doctor to check, like, get a sonogram, all that stuff. So I'm like, but I just had my period. Like, I had my period already. Like, what the hell? So now my boyfriend on the phone like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's his voice, right? So then I called my sister. My sister thought I was playing. I'm like, dead ass. But she's mad supportive. Then I was in the hospital and I just started crying because I was scared to tell my mom. So this is mad story time. I'm just gonna tell you how I told my mom. But right, whatever. So I was scared to tell my mom. So the lady was telling me, oh, you don't have to tell your mom yet. It's your decision, not hers. And I'm just like, bitch. If I don't tell my mom and I just have a baby out of nowhere and she kick me out, are you gonna let me live with you? I'm like, what? But then I'm like, I'm telling mom. And then she kept telling me to hang up on my boyfriend because he can't what's that word? I don't know the fucking word, but he can't my thoughts. Like, he can't make me think otherwise. Talking about, like, if he wanted me to abort the baby or whatever. And he wasn't even thinking like that. So I'm like, worried about it. So then I went home. That same day, I kid you not, I told my mom. And she was like, oh, how did your appointment go? I'm like, it was good. Like, I was trying to hold it off. Now, mind you, wait, a week before I went to check my back out, I was doing some gray hair. I was doing false socks, and false socks ain't mad long. So I was eating. I ate a cup of noodles, and then I drank the cup of noodle juice. Mind you, I put hot sauce in my cup of noodles all the time, so I put that, and I drank the juice, and then I drank the Sprite. And then out of nowhere, like 2 minutes later, I threw up, and my mom was there, and she didn't think of nothing. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm just thinking it's because my fat ass was just doing too much too fast. So now let's get back to that day where I told my mom. So she's like, oh, we about to go to Shaquan house. That's my sister. So I'm like, okay. So we get in the Uber. And she's like, oh, well, I make too much money now, so we have to pay for your birth control pills. So I'm like, it's the right time to tell us. So I just said, like, oh, we don't need those no more because I'm pregnant. And I guess they think I'm always playing. So she didn't believe me at first. I'm like, Mom, I'm serious, I'm pregnant. That's why I had to get my x-rays today. And then she started crying in the car. My mom was mad, emotional. She started crying in the car. And then when we went to my sister's house though, like, she did it completely, like, her reaction was completely opposite from what I thought it would be. Like, I thought she was gonna be angry and disappointed in me, but she was like, you know how to make your own money, you graduated high school already, like, so, right? So we get to my sister's house. I'm jumping all over the place. I hope y'all get this story. So we get to my sister's house, and my sister all happy and stuff, like, just being mad supportive and stuff like that. Like, I got you, whatever you do, and you know, like, little sister shit. So then she was like, my mom was like, you're not aborting the baby. That's the first thing she said. She was like, I don't believe in abortions. I wasn't even thinking about aborting the baby. I was just thinking about, like, how the hell I'm gonna take care of the baby, because I'm fucking dumb. And I'm mad goofy. Like, what the hell? My face look bad. But yeah, my mom was like, I support you, whatever, da da da. And then she was like, did you tell she was like, did you tell your boyfriend? Because she wasn't calling my boyfriend by his name then. And yeah, she was like, did you tell your boyfriend? How does he feel about it? And I'm like, oh, he's good. Well, he's just stuck. Like, y'all know, if y'all saw my pregnant video, I'm gonna put it somewhere over here. In my pregnant video, that's how he was over the phone, stuck as hell. So then, like, so now we talked about it, and she was like, I set up an appointment, boom, boom, boom. So we did that, and my boyfriend came with me, and we had to take another pregnancy test. Like, I took like 3 pregnancy tests when I found out I was fucking pregnant. But yeah, we took a pregnancy test, and that's when we found out I was 3 months pregnant. And I'm just like, what the fuck? How? Like, at first, when I was hearing about like people not knowing they pregnant, I'm like, I'm dumb as fuck. I fucking don't know you're pregnant. And then that shit happened to me, and I'm like, 3 months though? But I'm gonna put a picture somewhere up in here. Y'all gonna see how I look now. I was 3 months pregnant. Like, bro, y'all gonna be like, what? Like, how? Like, bro, my stomach is still flat, everything. I'm gonna use this though. And then, yeah. So that's the day I found out I was pregnant. And like, just like through the whole pregnancy, like my prenatal visits, it was mad cool. Like, I love my doctor. She was mad cool. Yeah. But now, when I found out I was 3 months pregnant, I was just shocked as shit. Cause I'm like, me? How? Mind you, I lost my virginity like a year ago. Cause I found out I was pregnant when I was 18. Yeah, I lost my virginity a year ago, and then I haven't fucked since. Because we had to take a little break. And then when I started fucking, I get pregnant. Bro, that was tight. Just imagine how tight it was. But yeah, I was tight. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is, y'all niggas did me dirty. It's not even that dirty. But yeah, so I just kept going through my prenatal visits, doing what I had to do. And then I found out about my gender when I was like, probably like the next appointment or the appointments after that. Because I didn't want to wait till no 6 months. So yeah. Ew. Y'all see that dirt? Ew. My face was dirty. So then, let's fast forward to, that's the fast forward thing. Fast forward to move. So let's move to when I'm in labor. Mind you, I didn't know I was in labor. I swear to God I didn't. It was the last day of September. I'm sitting there texting everybody. I'm texting my cousin. I'm texting my childhood friend. I'm texting my friend from high school. I'm texting my boyfriend mom. I'm texting my boyfriend. I'm texting my mom. I'm texting my sister. I'm texting everybody, bro. I'm like, how do contractions feel? They like, you can't walk or nothing. So mind you, I'm walking in everything, bro. Walking at everything. I'm walking, doing everything, laughing, joking, everything. So I'm like, I don't think this is contractions. I don't think I'm in labor. Ooh, that's dirty, bro. That's mad dirty. But yeah, so everyone's like, yeah, contractions is this, that, and third. So now my friend from high school, I don't know why I shouldn't say names. So Nicole, we on the phone on FaceTime and stuff. She was like, yo, you sure you're not in labor? I'm like, nah. She was like, yeah, it's probably Braxton Hicks. She on Google and stuff. Talking about like, yeah, it's probably Braxton Hicks because you acted bad regular. You sit here laughing and joking and everything, bro. So now then I call my cousin Rosa, and Rosa was like, she was like, everybody contractions is different, so you probably is having contractions and just don't know. So wait, let's rewind a little bit. I went to the hospital to go see if I had a stomach virus because it was a stomach virus going around my house or whatever, and they was like, no, you're not. But they had kept me in the hospital for a little while because I was having contractions and I didn't feel it. So yeah, back to the Labor Day though. Labor Day, all right? So you see all of that. So now we going. So after I called Rosa, I called my other cousin Azrael. I think I called her. Did I call her? I had to call her because she was the main one that was asking questions about pregnancy. Now I texted her and I called my sister. And then she's just like everybody. She was like, nah, contractions hurts OD hard. Like it hits you mad hard. So I'm like, I'm not having contractions. So I go order a whole Papa John's. Alright. Boom. So now that day over. Well, it's not over. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to sleep. Now my boyfriend was working till like 1 in the morning. So we talking or whatever. Matter of fact, no, we was arguing. We definitely was arguing. So then I fell asleep. So like 1. It was like 1 in the morning and them contractions started hurting, like kicking. I'm like, yo, what? Nah, this shit is crazy. So then I go in my mother's room. She was like, I don't think there's contractions because you still walking. I'm like, nah, these hurt. And then my boyfriend's mom was like, she was like, she think it's Braxton Hicks too. I'm like, I ain't. Nah, I'm listening to everybody that had babies before. Nicole didn't have a baby though. But I'm listening to everybody that had babies before. So I'm a think they right. So now, a half an hour go past. And them shit's getting worse. So I'm like, nah, I'm going to the hospital. So now I'm telling my boyfriend I'm going to the hospital. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, because these hurt. Like, bro, it was kicking my ass. So now, I cut some of my hair. So now, I'm on my way to the hospital. I go to the hospital. I'm in the hospital now. I'm up to the level I'm supposed to be at. So they checking me. They're like, you 5 centimeters. What? How? I wasn't even in labor for that long. And they was like, you probably was in labor the day before. So then, they're like, you gotta take it to labor and delivery and labor and shit like that. I'm like, damn. Then, right then and there, that's when I started getting dizzy, mad hot, and I threw up all over the doctor in the floor and stuff. I know she was tight, like, damn, bitch. I was not thinking we was gonna do this today. But yeah, I threw up all over. And then, we went up to labor and delivery, and then they just like, I'm losing oxygen, so they had to give me the oxygen mask. Other than that, that shit was light. Everybody was telling me he was going. But I thought I was going to panic. But it was nothing like that. My boyfriend was there, my mom was there, and then my sister had came. She came right on time when he was about to come out, my son. But it's mad, bro. That shit is light. The only part that hurt is his fucking head. And when the contractions become a minute apart. And then, bro, I thought I had to shit, bro. I'm like, Ma, I have to doodle. She was like, no, that's the baby. I'm like, no, Ma, no, I have to doodle. Like, I know. She was like, Charlene, you better not doodle. And I'm like, I'm doodling. She was already doodle. So I'm trying to doodle the whole time I'm already pushing the baby out. And he was like, wait. So yeah. Oh, and then I had a natural birth. I didn't get epidural. I wanted epidural at the last minute though. But I told my mom and boyfriend that, like, before I even got into labor, like, months before, I'm like, I don't want an epidural just because my back was hurting already. And everybody, like your back hurt. So I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. So I'm like, I don't want epidural. So I asked for epidural, don't give it to me. So I had a whole argument with them, like, about not giving me epidural. But I'm glad they didn't give me epidural because the natural birth feels so, like, you feel everything. So I'm like, I'm glad. And then the head, oh my god, that hurt. Okay, I'm talking about all this dirt on my face. Wash it. Okay. But yeah, that hurt. Like, oh, and then she had to cut me. I'm like, oh, that shit sting. Like, that's when she cut you, it sting. But after his head came out, shit, that shit feel good. Like, everybody think I'm weird for saying that, but that shit felt mad good. Like, it just felt like, whew. And then after birth hurt like a bitch. After birth was worse than what's that shit called? Birth. Giving birth. Kid you not. But I wasn't in labor for long. I be hearing people with their first kids being in labor for like 32 hours, 24 hours. I was in labor for like, well, I was in labor for mad long, but I just didn't know when I was at home, so that didn't matter. But I was in labor when I got to the hospital, only for like a good 4 hours. No, 3 hours, because I probably got there around like 2. So it was like 2 hours. No, 3 hours, because I had him at like 5 something. So yeah, that was quick. Birth was quick. And then after they do everything, now let me tell you about what my dumbass do. I'm thinking I got good up energy and all that. They like, you gotta pee. I'm like, yeah, I could go to the bathroom. I peed, wiped myself, got up, and almost dropped, bro. I started, like, I couldn't hear nothing. I was about to pass out. But my boyfriend mom was there to catch me, so I was like, good. But yeah, don't make the same mistake I did. Wait, you should just pee in that thing. You should just pee. Well, I just spit. But yeah, you should just pee in that thing. I need a rag. But yeah, other than that, all I do is just. Let me just. My face looks a little cleaner. I think I shaved my baby hairs. I'm a dumbass if I did. Oh, maybe I did. No, I didn't. Oh, what if I did? Oh, I don't think I did. But yeah. So all I'm saying is, don't listen to nobody when they be like, oh, labor is bad, giving birth is bad, all of that is bad, because everybody's experience is different. My experience was good. The only bad thing was I was using oxygen. I had to go in a fucking dumbass oxygen mask. That shit is annoying. I was trying to take that off, and he was not letting me take it off for nothing. Like, I was so mad. And I wasn't really cursing out my boyfriend like I thought I would. But it's probably because he was just being there mad, acting mad nice, rubbing my hair and stuff like that. Just calming me down. The only thing about being in labor is you can't eat. But I had a whole pie of pizza before I even got there, so I was good. So yeah, that was my story. Look. You heard me talking about you? Alright, but yeah, that was my story. And comment down below if you got a story about when you gave birth or when you found out you was pregnant. I was just mad when I found out I was pregnant because I'm like, damn, bitch, like, I went to the doctor, waste my time to get on birth control pills, and them just didn't even work. So it's like, bro. And then the bitch tried to give me birth control pills again. Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, are you dumb? I'm not, no. I feel like I was better off without birth control, because then we would have been more careful. On birth control, you just shooting it up because you think we controlled the damn uterus. But yeah, so yeah, what is that? Oh, they're fine. But nah, yeah, that's it. Probably not that much though. I'm like, this story was trash. Yeah. Not interesting, but nah, yeah. But like, comment, and subscribe, and that was the end of this video. Bye.